Hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is a update for my third and fourth DLC prediction. If you haven't watched that video, please do so, or else this really isn't going to make any sense. So let's assume the Black Ops 2 DLC spells out ruin. Okay, well, I had to look up a little bit more on, of course, insurrection and, that sort of thing. Well, there's a lot of talk, and it's been around for a while actually, that there might be a Paris based map. So I looked up anything French related and came across the French insurrection of 1832. And, well, it talks about uprising, talks about this July revolution. Now, with the other two, DLCs in mind, July Revolution, that's somewhat self explanatory. Then, of course, it mentions uprising a lot. It even, talks about how basically it was from June 5th to June 6th. Now, looking at release dates, okay, for DLC, June actually isn't that bad for the next DLC to release. I mean, it's April right now, and we've basically gone almost, or we will have gone almost the entire month, not really, less than half, or more than half of the month of April with no DLC, because of course Mob of the Dead and everything like that just came out. Then we'd go the entire month of May, and then 6 days later, after June comes around, the third DLC pops out. I don't know, man. This is just speculation. I don't expect this to be absolutely 100% right. But it's a map that people have been waiting for a very long time. And to tie this even more with, the whole zombies thing, is Richtofen has been using these tiny little radio towers. A smart person would know that the Eiffel Tower is actually a giant radio tower. That's actually what it's used for, not just to look cool, but it's actually a radio tower. So if you are a very, very smart person like Dr. Maxis or something like that, and you want to get your word across or whatever, I guess the Eiffel Tower is probably the best way to do it. So I'm just assuming that might be where we're going in the third DLC. I'm not exactly sure. A lot of people that I know are really, really deep into the Nazi zombie storyline are saying that we aren't going there. And, I have to give them credit because they actually have never been wrong. Everything they've said has actually come out to be true. But they might be wrong on this one, but I'm not jumping to conclusions, but there's a lot of things here that, whew, I don't know, man. It's really crazy. So that's it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another update on this, but I actually was, in the other video, I was talking about a N-word for zombies, because usually the fourth DLC, at least with Black Ops 1, it was strictly Nazi zombie related. So I had to think of an N-word. Well, I know in African culture they have an N-word for zombie, and it's basically N and then Zumbi, Zumbe. So you guys can look that up. But that's it for this particular video. I will keep you guys updated. Once again, with this video, get it out there. I don't want this DLC to all of a sudden come out, or it gets leaked and everyone's flipping out. It's like, oh my god, it's going to spell ruin or whatever. and I've been here the entire time, you know, figuring everything out. Because Treyarch hides things in plain sight. The problem is people don't get off of Call of Duty long enough to actually look at everything. And I don't play Call of Duty anymore. So I do have the time to kind of follow it from a third party's perspective and go from there. So yeah, that's where we're going to be, I think. I don't know if we're going to go back in time to 1832 and start using some muskets or whatever with bayonets or anything like that. That would be cool. In fact, I think the reason why they got the single player team to do Mob of the Dead is so they would have more time to actually do the third DLC. So that's actually not entirely impossible. We might actually see, 60s weapons, 40 weapons, 2025 weapons, and 1830 weapons. It's entirely possible. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys in my next video.